As Dr. Stone reaches highly anticipated 4th season, I finally decided to dive into manga. And well, the internet didn't exactly let me enjoy it spoiler-free. Thanks to some well-placed leaks, I already know how it all ends. But you know what? It didn't matter, because the journey itself absolutely worth it. And if there's one thing that stood out above all, it's the incredible heroism of Suika. So let's talk about both the manga and the anime, because trust me, they each bring something to the table. The manga is next level gorgeous. Boichi's insane attention to detail, dynamic paneling and expressive character art make every page feel like a highly energy explosion of science and adventure. Some of his illustrations are so stunning, they are almost impossible to fully capture in animation. But the anime, it takes all the brilliance and make it even more immersive, from the epic soundtrack to the perfectly cast voices, and the way it makes science feel like a shonen battle. If you didn't think chemistry could be hype, Dr. Stone will prove you wrong. Let's break it down. Hey, it's Mati, don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment and subscribe to our channel for more manga and anime deep dives. Did you know that the creators of Dr. Stone has some incredible stories behind the making of this manga? Let's dive into some fascinating facts. Boichi, the artist behind Dr. Stone, never imagined becoming a mangaka at first. He actually wanted to be the president of South Korea, but from the age of 2 he was already drawing, and by 20 he became a manga artist. It took him 26 years to reach Shonen Jump, and his advice: if you have a newspaper and a ballpoint pen and you draw every day, you can get there too. Riichiro Inagaki, the writer of Dr. Stone, wanted to break the superhero mold. Instead of an all-powerful protagonist, he wanted an average person working hard to achieve something great. That's how Senku was born. His idea: a world where humanity is turned to stone, and the only thing keeping hope alive is science. Dr. Stone was inspired by Dragon Quest V. Inagaki loved the idea of purification from the game, which helped shape the manga core concept. And Boichi, his biggest influence wasn't even a science series, it was Video Girl AI. That's why Yuzuriha's headband is a subtle tribute to the classic manga. Boichi joked that Inagaki's scripts are already so perfect, he barely has to do anything. But when it comes to drawing characters, his favorite is Kohaku. He even says, "I wish I could just draw Kohaku forever," and add that if Inagaki kills off Kohaku, he might just quit. Some interesting fun facts about the creators. Inagaki jokingly compares himself to Johnny Depp. Boichi has a personal database of 900,000 photos for reference. Okay, now let's talk about the Dr. Stone manga, written by Riichiro Inagaki and illustrated by Boichi. This is where the series truly shine, and today I'll explain why this manga is an absolute must-read. First, let's talk about Boichi's artwork. The anime adaptation is good, but it simply can't capture the true beauty of Boichi's illustrations. The manga's art is on another level entirely. Every panel is a masterpiece, filled with intricate details and stunning visuals. For example, the way Boichi draws the night sky, or the character expressions is breathtaking. I often found myself stopping at double-page spreads, just to admire the art. It's that good. And speaking of Boichi's talent, did you know he also illustrated One Piece Episode A? Just look at how he draws Shanks, it's incredible. But let's not get sidetracked. This is about Dr. Stone. The manga's art alone is a reason enough to pick it up. The way Boichi brings the world of Dr. Stone to life is unparalleled, and it's something you simply can't fully appreciate in the anime. Now let's talk about the story and the science. The first 60 chapters of the manga, which cover season 1 of the anime, are peak storytelling. This part focuses on basic technologies, many of which you can actually try at home. It's educational, fun, and incredibly engaging. Watching Senku and the Kingdom of Science rebuild civilization from scratch is nothing short of inspiring. But as the story progresses, the focus shifts to more advanced technologies like dynamite, tanks, and guns. While these are still fascinating, the manga intentionally skips over some of the details for safety reasons. This is understandable, but it does make the later chapters feel a bit less grounded compared to the early ones. That said, the science remains a highlight through the series. It's always interesting, even if it doesn't quite reach the same level of brilliance as the beginning. The main plot revolves around the mystery of petrification, and it keeps you hooked from start to finish. Every time the character uncovers a new clue about this strange phenomenon, it's both thrilling and terrifying. However, I have to admit, the payoff for the petrification mystery feels a bit underwhelming. It's not bad by any means, but it doesn't quite live up to the build-up. Where the manga truly excels is in its secondary plot lines. The conflicts between the Kingdom of Science and their enemies, whatever it's the Empire of Might or Dr. Zeno, are always gripping. These story arcs balance out the main plot and keep the series fresh and exciting. And how I could forget about Suika. Her heroism in one of the later arcs is one of the best moments in the entire series. I won't spoil it here, but trust me, it's gonna be an unforgettable moment when it's adapted in the anime, likely around season 5. When you blend all these elements together, you get a manga that boasts entertaining and thought-provoking. It's a shame that Dr. Stone is somewhat undervalued on my anime list, where it's ranked outside the top 50 despite its popularity. In my opinion, it deserves far more recognition for its unique blend of science, adventure and heart. So if you only watch the anime, do yourself a favor and pick up the manga. It's a journey you won't regret. Now let's talk about the anime adaptation of Dr. Stone, especially the highly anticipated 4th season, Science Future. First, let me say this, the anime is well done and beautifully animated. However, as I mentioned earlier, it's nearly impossible for any anime to fully capture the breathtaking beauty of Boichi's illustration from manga. That said, TMS Entertainment has done an impressive job bringing Dr. Stone to life. One of the strengths of the anime is that it doesn't require an enormous budget. Unlike action-heavy series, Dr. Stone focuses more on storytelling, science and character development. But TMS Entertainment went above and beyond, delivering high-quality animation that enhances the experience. Every season has consistently scored above 8 out of 10, and for good reason. Now let's dive into the 4th season, Science Future. The season is packed with futuristic technologies, epic confrontations, and a battle of wits between two geniuses, Senku and Dr. Zeno. The North America arc in particular is a standout. After the introduction of tanks, dynamite and the mysteries of petrification, this arc managed to surprise us once again. It raised the stakes and introduced new challenges that keeps the story fresh and exciting. One of the highlights of the season is how it presents a rival team that's even stronger than the alliance of Kahaku, Tsukasa and Hyoga, 3 of the most powerful characters in the Dr. Stone universe. This creates a sense of tension and unpredictability that make the story even more engaging. What makes Dr. Stone truly special is that it's a shonen series where battles aren't the main focus. Instead, it prioritizes science, strategy and the human spirit. It's similar to Bakuman in that way, a series that proves you don't need constant action to create a compelling story. In my opinion, Dr. Stone is a must-watch and a must-read for any anime or manga fan. I'd rank it a solid 9 out of 10. Whether you're here for the science, the characters, or the sheer creativity of the story, Dr. Stone delivers on all fronts. So if you haven't already, give it a try, you won't be disappointed. What do you think about Dr. Stone? Do you agree with my 9 out of 10 rating, or do you think it deserves even more praise? Maybe you've got a favorite moment from anime or manga that I didn't mention, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more anime and manga reviews like this. Thanks for watching and remember, science is an ultimate superpower. Until next time, that's what's Mati, see you soon.